Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're thinking and feeling towards you currently. Wow, love. So some of you may be in a relationship with this person currently. It could be a current connection. For others of you, this could have been in the past. And for some of you, this could be a situationship. For a small portion of you, you could be in a situation that you feel has a whole lot of energy and there's a connection, but no one's really speaking up. There's not a lot of communication between the both of you. That could also be the case. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. Never have, and I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. All right, we have here love followed by pleasure, order, laughter, sensuality, power, nourishment, boundaries, and then we have play under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aquarius, I do feel that in this connection, there is a sense of love. I do love you. There is no doubt about that. The feelings that I do have, these are pure. The love is sacred. It feels true. And it also feels unconditional. The pleasure that I have experienced, the pleasure that I feel in this connection, it is vast. I feel a sense of spiritual connection. Not only spiritual, but there's this understanding of even the emotional connection. And there's pleasure that I feel from this. And it all stems from the love that I feel for you. But right now, a lot of things have happened and it has been collecting over time. Right now, I'm at a crossroads. Am I to move forwards, backwards, left or right to make a decision regarding this connection? I would like to make a decision. The problem is, if I was to, I wouldn't know what is the right choice. Because right now I'm surrounded by thick fog. The clouds have come down and surrounded me. And beyond my own reach, I cannot see anything. It is too thick. I can't see the road forward. I can't see a clear path. And therefore, I don't know what choice to make. Because I can't see, I cannot understand which way to go. What is the right choice? What's the right path? Am I willing to make a mistake again? No, not this time. I don't want there to be any mistakes. I feel that in this connection, everything that has happened around me, there's now a lack of understanding. There's a lack of clarity. There's so much confusion all around me. And that is the state that I live in and exist right now. I do not budge forwards, backwards, left or right. Nothing changes. And because nothing changes, to you it seems as if this entire situation is stuck. We cannot move forward because I am not making up my mind. And I also feel that in this connection there is a sense of laughter. There's a sense of love, a sense of friendship. I feel that you are my confidant. I feel that you are my best friend. So many things have happened in this connection. And you have this ability of making me feel at home. You know what makes my heart happy. You know what makes me tick. You know all of the things that bring that sparkle in my eye. And that's what makes you so special. Because you know me so well, like no one else. You are someone very sensual. I find it difficult to resist. I find it difficult to resist you. You are so sensual. Your hair, your skin, the scent of you. I feel addicted to you. And I want to be with you. Seeing you from a distance just teases me. I want you in my arms. I want you close. Certain things that you say and do are so seductive even when you're not trying. But nonetheless, they are. And you have no idea how much power you actually have over me. You make me emotionally vulnerable and weak in the knees. You make me feel powerless. You can be tempting even when you are not trying to be temptation. It's hard to resist you. I've realized that you are that special person who has that sense of fulfillment. You fulfill me. My mind, my body, my spirit, my soul is fulfilled because of you. Everything that you have done, everything that you say, it comes true. And it comes to me because of you. I also feel that in this connection, there is this sense of boundary that we have up now. The boundaries that exist. It's for you and me. I have put up boundaries because of that distance that needs to be created. I feel that this connection is way too intense. And yes, I do have love. But there is a lack of information, and there's a lack of clarity that exists. Because there's that lack, I'm unable to make that promise. At least right now, I can't. Because I can't make up my mind, and I'm stuck at this crossroads, surrounded by thick fog. I can't make a decision. I find that it is the easiest way, the best way for me just to put up a wall. For now, it's easy for me to keep my distance and put up these boundaries, even though I know it hurts you. Overall, you are the best friend that I've never had. You make love shiny. You make it shine. You make me want to live my life again. You make life worth living. And I feel so alive again, vibrant again, young again, youthful again, being in your presence. There's mischief in your eyes, and I love to play with you because you bring back all that I had lost, and I'm hoping that that can stay. But for that, I need to get rid of these boundaries, and I need to make that decision. I need to have a better understanding so that I can move forward in this connection with you, because I love you. All right, Aquarius, a lot is going on. There's no doubt about it. There is love here, and it is passionate love. It is genuine love. You also have sensuality, and then you have pleasure. So there is lust and there's passion, but there's also love. This is the perfect combination, in all honesty. Then you have nourishment. This is very much the type of card where somebody would want to settle down with someone, live with someone, move in with somebody, commit to somebody. Now we have two cards that are some of the best cards to have. These are my friendship cards. Friends. This person feels that you are a best friend. And the foundation of many connections, friendship is key. So here we have a situation where this individual does feel interested in you. They do want to pursue you, but there have been some hiccups along the way. This person needs to make up a choice, they need to make up their mind. They may need to make a choice, but they can't make that choice because there's a lack of information that they have in order to come to a particular conclusion. For that reason, since they're not doing anything anyway, they just decided that the easy way out is to make a boundary and just not connect with you anymore, not to talk to you. So if they are not talking to you and if they have their boundaries up, Aquarius, does that mean that they don't love you anymore? No, it's not that they don't love you anymore. They do love you. In fact, it seems here that they are in love with you. But they just don't know how to move forward because there are some pieces of information that they still need to get. And once they are 100% sure, that's when this person is going to reach out to you. In the meantime, they love you in their heart. They have passion for you. They feel you are the best friend that they've ever had. And they feel that you fulfill them in every single way. And yet, they're still keeping these boundaries. That is difficult. That is not easy. It may seem to you, you may be really angry at this person. And I understand that. But with this amount of affection, I'm surprised that this person can even stay away from you. Which is honestly why they're starting to think about you so much. Because they have all these thoughts. It's hard for them. All right, I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So here I like to look into the past. So I go a little bit into the past. The first set of cards we just saw, that is the current state, the current status. These are in the past. So what happened in the first place that caused this problem to go downhill? So this, not the problem itself, but the situation, the connection was going great, but something happened and something very sweet now has become sour. But what happened that actually caused this? So this is for those of you that may not have gotten closure. This person may have ghosted you. They may have taken you for granted. You may have realized that everything that you had put into this connection, the time, energy, and effort, the love, you just never got anything back. And we do things selflessly, but it's, in a way, it makes the other person, or let me rephrase that, it makes it seem as if the other person was very selfish. And I'm seeing the word granted. Some of you feel that you were taken for granted. So were there any reasons? This is any concerns, any issues that caused the disruption in this connection in the first place. So what happened? We have here the 3 of Staves and the 9 of Staves. All right, let's have a look. The 3 of Staves here talks about ambition and plans that may not have been grounded in reality. But there was also frustrating delays. Here there was a need to turn and transform goals into realistic action. We also have planning. A lack of planning, not really wanting to plan, not really wanting to wait anymore. So there's a problem here where somebody wanted to make plans, but they were unable to transform their goals into realistic action. And these were plans that were created, but they were not grounded in reality. They were not practical. And there was frustrating delays. So why were they not practical? It's usually because somebody has not thought about everything from A to Z or A to Z. They have not thought about it. All the steps, everything that needs to go into this connection, they didn't think about it. They just kind of went right in there and then they'll see as it goes. Let's play along. But they didn't have much of an ambition or a goal. You may have had an end goal. You may have thought, okay, this is this stage and now maybe we can commit as we go further. You had certain types of goals and aims for this connection. This person did not, because they didn't even plan properly. Then we have the 9 of Staves. The 9 of Staves here talks about a lack of responsibility, wanting a lack of responsibility. We also have here how this person at some point in time was feeling overwhelmed by work. And they were so overwhelmed that they actually needed time for a break. And they were wanting to just stay away from it all, take some time off, and they wanted to deny all responsibilities for everything. But then this actually started to become more of an inbuilt trait, the denial of responsibilities. Here we also have they needed protection from the separation that they may have had from others who may not have been supportive. So it appears here that there were people that they wanted to depend on, but they were not supportive. They did not get the help that they need. Therefore, they were unable to make things practically for them and realistically for the both of you. They were unable to plan accordingly. Now, in addition to that, we also have the feeling that they no longer want that responsibility and they are very, very overwhelmed with all that has happened. That is the reason why they do not move forward. Okay. Let's have a look here. Ooh. Okay, very nice. We have here the Beginner's Tarot. First card, the strongest, Knight of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful card to have. One of my favorite cards. 4 of Pentacles. So these are any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. Certain things that have been on their mind that they did not tell you about. Now, I do read these in the... not in the reverse, okay? So this is always upright. And I don't read it in the reverse because the one I just read, that was in the reverse. Oh boy. A lot is going on here. Sneaky behavior. Doing things behind the scenes. All right. We have here the first card is the strongest. Excellent card. Knight of Cups. Their intention, their hope, their desire is to come back into your life. This is a return from the past. A return from the past. A lover, a crush, a romantic interest is returning into your life, Aquarius, who you knew from your past. They are coming back into your life slowly, steadily, gently, softly. We also have here the 4 of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles here, it talks about how in this connection, this person, they've been holding on to their ego, their pride, their belief. But they've also been holding on to you, not wanting to let you go. The problem is they can't have their cake and eat it too. It's just too much is going on. They want things to go their way because that is what they're comfortable with. And that comes with a lack of wisdom. The lack of wisdom is causing this to happen. We also have here death. Your person of interest really is just kind of fed up with the way things have been. And they want to put to sleep and put to rest all that happened before. And they want to start brand new. That is a beautiful card because it does talk about how the day is dawning and now we have something new to look forward to. After that, we have here the beautiful Nine of Pentacles. We have an individual here who is glowing. This is you. This is how your person of interest views you, Aquarius. You are somebody who is self-reliant, self-sufficient. You don't need anybody. You're good enough on your own. You are just glowing. This person sees you in this light now all of a sudden. And it could be that maybe you did move on. Maybe you have healed from this connection. But if you have or if you haven't and you're still in the process, it's fine. But if you have, and even if you haven't, this person views you in that way where you are somebody who is glowing, you're moving on, you don't need them, you seem intimidating. It seems difficult for them to even connect with you because they feel almost embarrassed. They feel intimidated, they feel unworthy, they don't feel good enough. Why? Because now with this card, it seems to them that your level is all the way up here and they're still stuck down here. So there is this feeling that they have that I'm not good enough. Along with that, remember we did have the 10 of Wands, I believe it was the 10 of Staffs. Again, we have 10 of Staffs here too. That sense of feeling overwhelmed. Once again, feeling overwhelmed, not being able to make sense of anything. And it is, yeah, you had here, let me just, sorry guys. I just want to see, was it the 10 or was it the 9? It might have been the 9 of Staffs. Yes, I believe it was the 9, I think. Give me one sec, because I want to make sure. Yeah, so it was the 9 of Staffs. Okay, so in the past, it was the 9 of Staffs. So it was only getting worse. It was getting there, okay? This is now actually there. So in the beginning, it was getting to that point, and now this is at that level that, yep, I am totally overwhelmed. My knees are going to buckle. I can't handle this anymore. I don't know how to deal with this situation. They're overwhelmed with emotions and feelings also that are causing them to not think straight. They're overwhelmed with work and other issues, opportunities that they want to take, but they can't. There's so many things going on in their life that they're focused on so much of the negative and so many things that they have responsibilities for that they are unable to give you that time, energy, and effort that you deserve, that you need. Why? Because they are so overwhelmed with other things in their life. This could be taking care of a sick loved one, working on projects, trying to get that home, trying to get settled. It could be anything. And it could even be overwhelmed by what's happening at home. Maybe this is a third-party situation. Some of you might be in that because of this 7 of Swords kind of scenario. I see here with the 7 of Swords, the overall arching theme, that the return from the past, some of you may not have said goodbye on a good note. It might have been a very sour situation when you both kind of parted, and it may have just been very abrupt too. Somebody here may have just ghosted someone. What I find odd is there is a return from the past with love. There's no doubt about that. But this might even be a forbidden love. This might be a secretive love. The problem with this, I'm seeing for a very tiny portion of you. A long time ago, you were with this person, then you found somebody else, and now this person's going to come back into your life. That's an issue. And for you, it might need to be very secretive. Some of you are going to want to be with this person. Some of you are not. You're just done with it. You too are overwhelmed with it because you have moved on. You don't care anymore. Too late. Your person of interest is coming back, okay? The problem is that there's a lot of hurdles and a lot of negative kind of results that have occurred because of this. Like there's that sense of holding on to something, but also the death, just wanting to not deal with this anymore, feeling overwhelmed with it, and just trying to move on, having that independence. So I do see that this person wants to come back. They have the intention to, but the circumstances around them may not be making them or allowing them to be that individual that you may actually want them or wish them to be. Plus, the overall arching theme, 7 of Swords, let's talk about doing something behind someone's back, being a little sneaky, being a little tricky, trying to get away with something. And that could be many scenarios, okay? That could be like something relating to cheating, something related to, oh, we're not allowed to see each other at the workplace. Yeah. Let's meet in the so-and-so room. Let's go to that room. I don't want to say certain things. But yeah, kind of like a quickie, okay? Somewhere. I see something happening in an office. Not cool. You can get caught. You can get fired. Let's not. Something's happening. Workplace romance. For some of you, I'm actually seeing a water cooler. I'm seeing boxes. I'm seeing a door. It's like an office type of environment. It's an office type of environment. It's not like a warehouse type of environment. But this is something that maybe for a tiny portion of you, something's going on. Just be very careful, please. Don't get fired from your job. It's hard to even get one these days. All right, I have here Archangel answer cards. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this situation. All right, so we have here, first card is the strongest, health, improving health. So health is wealth, health is happiness. The angels here, Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel, are sending you these messages, and they are worried. For some of you, not all of you, because you're doing well, but there's some of you that they are concerned about when it comes to your health, and this health-related issue, stress, it could be anything, anxiety, depression. And there's various levels of depression. They know that it's related to this person and the situation that you have been in. They want you to be super vigilant and careful when dealing with this person or when you are in a situation with this person. Whatever type of situation you're in, they just want you to be super careful. So I do see here good things are coming, but it's going to take some time and it's going to take a little bit of a strategic approach. First card is the strongest. We have here improving health. So this does show me that your health is going to be improving. Now, all of you are, you're different people and not all of you are going to be having the same sort of issues. But there may be a few of you out there who have had maybe pre-existing issues and conditions, and this situation just made things worse. There's a flare-up. Somebody here has a flare-up. Could be anxiety. I'm seeing an actual liver right now. I'm not by any means a medical person, but I see things. So some of you may want to get that checked. Enzymes and stuff. So check it out if you feel that you're just not feeling well. There's something going on. Not all of you, obviously, but oh God, I'm starting to see too many things. Spleen, pancreas, let's stop. Okay. All right, people, if you're not feeling well, go to a doctor, get a checkup. Okay? Yeah. Sometimes it just gets overwhelming when I see these images. It's like one right after the other. One picture, and it doesn't go away until I don't say it. If I say it, then it goes away. Yeah. That's how they bother me sometimes. They bug me like that. But it's their way of just, okay, say it. All right, so I've said it. Now, improving health. The good thing about this card is that it is improving. That is the key word. So once you figure out what the cause is, what is the cause? Stress, depression, anxiety, okay, trauma. I've done a lot of readings for chakra checkup. That's not chakra checkup, people. The order that you place is called the chakra checkup. I have a package called the chakra checkup. In there, when I do these readings, a lot of the time, there's about 4 things that pop up. It's trauma-related issues that start to increase problems. And this is not just your physical. All of these things create an imbalance in your mind, body, spirit, and your soul. So when I'm talking about improving health, it honestly doesn't have to be the physical. It could be any part of those 4. And once those are aligned, you are a healthy person. But if any of them are out of alignment, there's going to be some disruption in the flow of your existence, the way you are right now. So improving health, first card's the strongest. Definitely take care of yourselves. If you feel there's something going on, go get yourselves checked. There's no harm in that. Here we also have, it's up to you. Oh boy. So now we have 2 groups. Okay. Clearly, the angels are not happy because some of you have suffered a lot. They don't want you to suffer. Some of you have not seen or recognized the red flags, and some of you have forgiven this person, which was okay. But if they keep using you and abusing you and just reusing you, it's not good. Not good. You're not going to go there and do it again. Not again and again and again, because that is something that's repetitive. That's a karmic cycle now. That needs to be broken. That's why you have here the card, it's up to you. It's up to you to go this way or this way, a direction. You find your direction. Some of you are going to reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do in regards to this situation, in regards to this connection. You're going to reconsider any decisions. What are you going to do? You're going to let go. Many of you are going to let go, and the angels here are suggesting to let go of this problem, the belief, the situation, let go of the person. Do not chase them. They're going through a lot right now. You had a lot going on in those cards. So let this person come to you. How do you do that? By letting go. You don't stop loving them. You can't really. But don't communicate with them as much. Keep your distance. Start to focus on yourself. Start to focus on certain things that you've wanted to accomplish that you kind of put on the back burner on the side for a while. Focus on yourself, your mind, body, spirit, soul. There's a lot there for you to handle. But when you let go, there will be clarity in your mind as well as in their mind. Because now there's a lack of your energy in their life, and they will start to miss it. And when they miss it, they will have value. And once there's value, then there's worth. And once there's worth, then they understand, if I lose Aquarius, I'm done. So the only way that's going to happen is if you actually take a step back and let this individual reach out to you whenever they do, if they do. Some of you are not going to even want that back. That's the thing. Even if there's love, there's a lot going on. Because of the issues that any of you have gone through, it's just not worth it anymore. Some of you may feel that, and that's okay. That is why the angels here have "It's up to you" card. This is for some of you wanting to be with this person. And some of you may not want to be with this person because of the situation that has occurred. We also have here remain positive. So yes, that is very good to keep that. It says here, remain positive. Yes, don't stop giving and receiving that positive energy, that loving energy. Don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that positive energy flowing. So when we see this, when we understand this, it does talk about sharing that love, sharing that positivity. And when you do, you attract positive energy towards you. We have here a timeline as well in the near future. So in the near future, there is going to be an improvement in your overall health. We also have in the near future, you're going to be letting go of the situation the way that it is right now. And you will be able to think a bit more clearly and reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do in terms of your actions regarding this entire situation. Then we have here, remain positive. You can only remain positive if you have positive people around you. Sometimes having no people, that's also good too. You don't want anybody around you. That's fine. But if you have negative people, it's better not to have them at all. There's some people who are jealous and you know it. There's some people that are always very negative and you know it. Try not to even share your information with these type of people because they're only going to be sending you negative energies and vibes, sometimes without even knowing it. They don't do it on purpose. It just happens. They feel this very strong negative energy towards you and boom, it's released. And that energy that flows, negative energies that are around, actual like entities, they latch onto that. For example, that arrow, it starts targeting you. So do what you think is good for you, is healthy for you, but think about it and reconsider it. For some of you, you will want to be with this person. Still, it's going to take some time. For others of you, you are done with this person. You cannot tolerate them anymore because it's taken a toll on your health. And that's just for a few of you. But I have to say it because the card did come up as the first card, which is the strongest. And it talks a lot about like worry and tension. Worry, yeah. And with the tension I'm getting here, shoulder. Somebody has like the back of their shoulders where the shoulder blades are. It's very tense. Go for a massage. But in a reputable place, please. Okay? Make sure they are certified. Make sure they are educated, please. A massage you think is a massage? My God, it can ruin you. I've been there. Been there, done that. Absolutely. Make sure that if you go for a massage, you need to go to the right people. And make sure nothing's too hard on your body. Because there's different types of massages. You guys know that. But if you ever do, just make sure you see that they are actually qualified and stuff like that. And make sure they're legit. They know what they're doing. Otherwise, you're going to really mess up your back and your neck. Mine was messed up for quite some time. But now I'm better. And I've learned my lesson. So I'm very careful when I go. All right, guys. I wanted to talk to you about the improving health card. So we have also on my website the chakra checkup package. Definitely for that card, you should have a look into that. Go on my website, www.asnointia.com, and have a look at the chakra checkup package. There you will be able to see a breakdown of what it entails, the description. And if you feel that that is something that you would like to have, place an order. It does take me a little bit of time, but eventually I'll get to you and I'll be able to help you get rid of those negative energies that are around you. This is inside of your home, around your aura, and inside of your chakra centers, which are associated with your bodily functions, which is your body essentially. And it is to get rid of those negative energies that are inside of you. These negative energies that I'm talking about, these are jinns, demons, evil spirits. That's something that I do also. So it's good to have all those negative energies gone from your life. That's also where you get the positivity coming in. Right now, there is a lot of negativity around you. And with the stress and the worry, I'm seeing two words, stress and worry. With that, you are attracting a lot of negative energies without even knowing it. You don't even know that you're doing this, but it happens. have a look at that package. I do recommend for some of you that other one for remaining positive. If you don't feel that you have any health related issues, you can feel free to have a look at the Holy Light package. That is a little bit of a smaller package, but it's also, it does the same thing. However, it's not a personalized reading that comes with it. It is a self-help guide, but it works. A lot of people have used it all around the world, and it works. It's my method. Been there, done that. So I also wanted to mention I have another channel, and that's called Asnointia Audio. Over there, you will see I have one on what and who are negative energies, a video. It'll talk about a few things that other people have experienced, I've experienced, and I teach you and I tell you what these things are and how you can handle them, how can you get rid of these things, and then literally also just avoid them in the first place. I also have some videos on spiritual connections, past life spiritual connections, twin flames, soulmates, that sort of thing, and also advice. I have advice on relationships. So I have one video which is actually catered to men that are dating or were dating females. It's just one video, but maybe one day I'll make some more. But the rest of them the majority of it is for women, because the majority of the people here are women. I see the statistics, so it is catered to them. However, there's elements within those videos that I have that if a man or male or whatever gender you prefer being, if you see it, you can relate to it on a human level, how somebody feels, how somebody thinks, what they're thinking when so-and-so does this, or when this type of a situation occurs, how do they feel? I get into that because a lot of people have sent me messages, they are online, and I've seen the scenarios that people have been through, and all around the world, it's so much the same, it's so similar. So I created these videos based on a lot of my subscribers, the viewers, people that leave comments. A lot of you guys go through the same stuff. And so I just thought, why not? And because I have the ability of seeing deep down what a person really is feeling and not telling you, on average, that's what I noticed. So that's why I created those videos. So hopefully you'll find them helpful and insightful. And do let me know how you feel about those videos on that channel. Please do like, share, and subscribe to Asnointia Audio as well. And those videos, by the way, are absolutely free, beginning to end. All right, you all take care, stay safe. Let me know how this reading was. Did it resonate with you? What is that part that's a sneaky? There's something going on there. There's something here where I see that something is happening that was from the past. However, there's a little bit of a restriction there. So there is something going on where it might not be the healthiest type of situation. So if that is the case, or whatever the case is, let me know in the comments below, because I do love reading your comments. I do read your stories, and I do try to write back as much as I can. All right. You all take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys again. Bye now.